All right. Meteorologist Peyton Domschke joins us now. You were forecasting for Northeast Ohio, but also for parts of the Midwest because of football tonight.
Yes. For those at home that don't know, my brother's a kicker. He plays for Western Michigan, and they took on Iowa in Iowa City.
Right.
They had a lightning delay happen, but, you know, football's top of mind.
It
and
is.
I think not only in the Domschke household, but for a lot of you here in Northeast Ohio, as you might be taking an extra long weekend. Maybe it's a trip on Monday you've got lined up to a neighboring city. And so that's where we're going to begin tonight's forecast, because if you've got, you know, travel plans set up for Monday, I don't think there are any issues getting from here to Pittsburgh as we take on the Steelers. Temperatures for game time, which is set for 8:15 on Monday, so some Monday night football to look forward to. Temperatures are going to be in the low 60s for them. So if you are headed in that general direction, of course, go Brownies and have fun, be safe. But how are things going to evolve in the short term? Well, I think tonight is a fantastic evening to open up the windows. It's a milder one than what we've had in the past, and I'll show you coming up in just a second. We have the potential for a few showers tomorrow. There will be dry time. There will also be some sunshine mixed on in. But by Monday, I think we take on kind of what we did a few days ago. We get a north wind off of a very warm lake, and we get some lake effect showers. So where do our temperatures set to go? Because something's got to bring the wet weather in, and it's going to be a cold front. So temperatures will dip as we approach Monday into the upper 60s. And our average high this time of the year is in the mid 70s. So we don't come close to normal until we hit Wednesday as well as Thursday. But you also might be questioning, well, is the humidity going to go up? Should I close the windows at any point in time this upcoming week? No, unless we've got rain in the forecast, of course. We stay pretty comfortable to even pleasant for the duration of the 7-day forecast I'm going to show you here, even though temperatures are set to rise as we approach the end of the week. Speaking of rising temperatures, we are warmer by about 5 degrees generally speaking from this time yesterday. So our actual air temperature is in the mid to upper 50s for a lot of you. Some of our cooler locations through Ashtabula, Geauga, Trumbull, and Portage County right now in the low 50s. I wouldn't be too shocked to still some of our rural locations make their way into the upper 40s tonight, but we still don't have any rain to speak of. You might be saying, Peyton, what do you mean? There's a whole lot of green on the screen right now. Well, this is just ground clutter, and we get that from our radar site this time of the year. But also, things are still dry, so you can open up the windows without any huge weather woes expected overnight, but come tomorrow morning, we do have rain chance possibilities. The reason we don't have rain right now through Northeast Ohio, even though we have a stationary boundary not too far off and then a cold front, we're kind of at a little squeeze place situation here. We still have so much dry air, so it's kind of eroding and evaporating all of those chances to actually get that rain to the lower levels of the atmosphere, and then of course the ground to you at home. We have some chances going forward. I think there's going to be more coverage for some of you than others, but we'll time it and track it here coming up in a second. Cooler conditions will spill back in, a reinforcing shot of that cooler air. As I told you, high temperatures on Monday are going to be in the upper 60s, but again, that is another shot of some dry air too on top of it all. Tomorrow, our high temperatures in the low 70s. There will be sunshine, there will be cloud cover, and then a few showers here and there, but there's still going to be plenty of dry time mixed in for your Sunday. So if you maybe like to get in a walk on Sunday, you can still do that. But here's the deal. We have this batch of wet weather that comes through tomorrow morning. So maybe you head out to early church service plans at 8 tomorrow morning. You'll want to keep the umbrella handy for that. This model picking up on some of our central and southern counties dealing with some light rainfall. As we go through the day, we actually get a little window of some sunshine here. There will be cloud cover for some of you, sunshine for others. But how much sunshine we get is also going to depict how high our temperatures start to climb come tomorrow as well. Do we hold in the upper 60s? Do we make it into low 70s? That's being very transparent with you that, you know, things can be pretty tricky as a meteorologist when it comes to forecasting a high temperature on days like this. We do switch that wind out of the north. So come Sunday evening, we work back in some cloud cover off the lake and some of that moisture too in your National Zymer on the hour forecast. And that's where our lake effect chances come in for the day on Monday. It will be around for the Monday morning drive. As we go through the day, though, we work in more sunshine, we work in more of that dry air, so our chances become fewer and far between as we go forward. But temperatures again are going to start to lift and build. So in your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, we are closer to 80 degrees by Friday. Friday night football upcoming as of right now doesn't look to have any huge concerns with it. And your Union Home Mortgage extended 10-day forecast, though, we've got the first official day of fall, but we're feeling actually pretty normal. We're going to be in the mid to upper 70s at the beginning of next weekend. We've got some rain chances to contend with Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And of course, we'll keep you posted in the 3 News Weather Center. Neil?
All right, thank you, Peyton. Some great weather for Friday night and Saturday football.